Alright, let's get some lunchtime mixing done. And I know it says Drunk Disney, but right now it's going to be some Power Hour stuff, because that's what needs to happen. And last time I got some very constructive criticism from codename, euphemism, non-plume, Carl Jung, that I should be using Isotope RX. So I grabbed Isotope RX, and so far I'm not sure what to think about it. I don't know my full way around it, but I did use it to try and do some of my declipping and make it faster. Hello everyone. Happy Monday to you. So, I'm going to use this system other than what I'm used to and try and level the fuck up in terms of my editing capabilities. So I'm going to use this other program that I normally do not use for this purpose. So this is Power Hour. This is Marjorie, which is a fantastic episode, and it's coming out on Wednesday. It's going to be good, guys. Oh. Hello, A. James, who's in the chat. Thank you for being there. Let's see if this does what I want it to do. Maybe it did. I'm not sure yet. I think it did. Let's see how it sounds.
Is that the stag?
No. It says...
Sounds good. Any way I can make this workflow faster, I'm down for that. I'm still getting to know this program too. Like, I want to scroll right, but I think that's all I have to scroll through. So yeah, let's export this. No, I don't want to export a screenshot. I'm just getting to know this program, guys. So I'm going to take this, put it into my still using Audacity. I haven't gotten quite up to speed on Pro Tools yet, and I'm going to then go about my regular routine, having cut some minutes out of my workflow, which would be great. Oh, that's an awesome thing to do. Brimicant. Yeah. It's like seeing The Matrix, and then you go back and look at reality. You're like, I think I know. I think I understand how this happened. Actually, Cersei, you're doing pretty okay. I don't know if you peek a whole lot. You do a little bit. You do enough. Just enough. I asked you guys about Beauty and the Beast and if you saw it this weekend, but I didn't, so I'm not going to encourage that. I may just have by mentioning it, but I felt like it was the beast in the room that I had to address. Did I watch anything this weekend myself? Caught the latest episode of Big Little Lies, which is a fun show.
I think...
I think that would have gotten all of old Cersei bones. Yeah, not jumping off the scales too much. We got your audio nice and pretty, Circe. All right. And this is definitely a thing I'm going to continue to play with, maybe not on the stream. I'm just going to get the stuff done on the stream, but like loudness, leveler. I'm interested in playing with that. We're gonna see how that goes. But for now, let's go back to the slower but the realm that I know and import these two files we just worked with. I already did it for Littlefinger before I jumped on. I think I did. No, that's right. I didn't input the new one. I don't know what Pocket Joel is. Is that like Pocket Sand?
Lady Marjorie.
A pocket-sized Joel. Guys, I don't know where this came from.
I have a hat.
Magaroo. Donk. Alright. Hey yo, it's Gressel. He is a JAG. Judge Advocate Gressel. Cersei, you gonna come up a bunch, I think. Yeah, look at that. Who's the alpha? I think James is the alpha. James Janice. See, I just did it right there. But we're talking very small orders of magnitude. They're all important, these Jameses. In 790313, keep doing that. That sounds funny.
No.
Okay, so I learned a bit of a lesson here from the other program. All right. So I'm definitely still working on how to make this faster. And I think it's going to involve just like math and shortcuts and being like, hey, everything that's below a certain dB, take up to a certain dB. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm making steps. I've got my RX isotope. Thank you, Carl Young, who is absent from here. And yeah, try and get faster.
Good morning, Westeros, and welcome to Power Hour,
featuring Lord Baelish
Featuring-
and Cersei.
Ooh, yeah, guys. Guys, explain yourselves. You've eliminated Gressel from the tournament, from Drunk Disney March Madness. Why did you do that to him? Drunk Disney Star Wars Holiday Special is so good.
Good morning, Westeros, and welcome to Power Hour.
Featuring Lord.
Goofy movie, I thought too. Guys, this poor man, he was 50-50 for so long with Brother Bear and Goofy movie. And was also 50-50 for a while with Lilo and Stitch and Star Wars Holiday Special, but then Lilo and Stitch pulled ahead,
Featuring...
which I could see coming. This doesn't mean I didn't vote for Holiday Special, because I did.
Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Today we have a very special guest from Highgarden.
Boo!
First,
This was done without my permission.
but first, news
So
of the
I
realm.
didn't want this, but apparently the people want it.
Hi, Rosaline. Thanks for stopping by.
Westeros, and welcome to...
A dwarf show.
That reading is fun. I don't even know if that was written. I think we were just like... I think the direction was to talk about the wedding. Oh, no, that's not going to do anything. Yes, Pete's Dragon, yes. Vote for it in the next round.
A dwarf show.
Yeah.
A dwarf show.
So, thank you for showing me and all of us those definitely not...
Yeah. They just played...
hard, don't they? So, these are muffins that you did not feed to hungry orphans. The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today.
What? Oh dear. Hope this audio is good. I'm gonna find out.
The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today. Hungry orphans? The orphans are full.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today. Oh, she cares so much, doesn't she? Almost as much as she cares for herself.
I see. Okay.
Thank you so much for having me. Here, will you hold these, please? I brought muffins for your crew. Here's one for you, and there's one for you. Oh, they work so hard, don't they?
Okay. Interesting. Pete's Dragon, I think, if it gets to the final four, I would be incredibly amazed. But you can't win. You can't win, guys. It's got to go up against Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, that thing is going to destroy. And Lion King, that thing is going to destroy. Can't possibly beat those. Those are going to be juggernauts. Have fun with that super secret editing project, James. You're doing great at it.
Lady Marjorie.
Thank you so much for having me.
Buy better, James. Watch out, guys.
And a dwarf show. We're gonna have a dwarf show.
A dwarf show.
So, thank you for showing me and all of us those definitely not recycled.
Yeah, you guys should imagine and theorize and spend hours wondering what could James be possibly editing. I'm going to be editing for about, maybe 20 minutes more. It's on the short side. Let's see, how long have we been going right now? 16 minutes. Okay. We can go a little longer, 15, 20 minutes more. Yeah.
Oh, you will be.
Oh, this one's so good, guys.
My least favorite episode of
Very
Power
soon I'm going to be
Hour.
your grace.
Alright, I need to figure out what's going on here. So Littlefinger has some of Brianna's audio, but isn't necessary. Do I need it?
Whatever you say, Your Grace. Whatever you say, Your Grace.
Day.
Whatever you say, Your Grace.
This has been
This has been...
Your Grace. Grace. Grace.
Kaylee, it needs to be more second nature than it is. I'm not using a program that lends itself well to second natureness. But I'm taking recommendations, I'm working on it. I slowed down some of my workflow, I sped up some of my workflow with this program that was recommended to me by a professional audio engineer who was in one of my streams recently. And I'm going to keep getting to know that program to speed things up.
Whatever you,
Especially having shortcuts, that will be key.
day.
whatever you say.
Like, I should be able to have a shortcut where I'm just like, beep, boop, fade in. But instead, like a damn fool, I'm going up here, clicking on fade in. That's some Bush League.
Day.
Whatever you say, Your Grace.
This has been my least favorite episode of
Very
Power
soon I'm going to be
Hour.
your grace.
Oh,
I
you
was
will
thinking-
be.
Favorite episode of
Very
Power
soon I'm going to be
Hour.
your
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Favorite episode of
Very
Power
soon I'm going to be
Hour.
your
Katie M, there ain't no shortcuts in this program. That's why I gotta upgrade.
Favorite episode of Favorite episode of
Very
Power
soon I- Very
Power
soon I'm going Very
Power
soon I'm going to
Hour. Power
going to be your
Hour.
to be your
Yeah, I don't want that cross audio. Ooh, reading about serial killers. Is that for pleasure or for study? If so, what kind of class are you taking?
Episode of
Very
Power
soon I'm
Episode of
very
Power
soon Very soon I'm going to
Yeah, we got some Cersei in there.
very soon very Very soon I'm going to be your grace. Very soon I'm going to be your grace.
Oh, you
I was
will
so
be.
excited.
They're so close together. They're seated so close to each other. I would love to hear audio that's more straight up directional and not picking up a lot of stuff around it.
For your grace.
Oh, you
I was
will
so
be.
excited.
Ooh, social psychology. Well, get the fuck off of this stream, Sarah Damien. It's in an hour. Don't distract yourself. I won't be party to this. Go intently study.
Grace.
Oh,
I
you
was
will
so
be. Oh,
I
you
was
will
so
be.
790303. What accent was I doing on Power Hour? It's a good question. It's a good question. Anyone want to label it for me? It was the accent that felt right for Renly. I think you can do a lot in an hour. Trust yourself. You're doing some last minute cramming. I'm sure you studied all up until now, but just do your stuff. Memorize the shit out of those serial killers.
Oh,
I
you
was
will
so
be.
exciting.
Oh, I'll have to.
Oh, I look.
Oh, I'll have to bow to you and everything.
Oh,
Brianna, so good. Pine H. I'm allowed to be self-deprecating. Joel did his best. Ooh, I don't like that. Thank you. Peaches for everyone but
Oh,
you.
I'll have to bow to you and everything.
oh, I look forward to that.
I do too.
I'm going to have you murdered.
That's a great way to end it. All right. MW Roach, I know that feeling, but you can study. No, not Georgia peaches. Reach peaches. Southern peaches. Different kind of southern. Georgia peaches do not exist in Westeros, unfortunately. And who'd want them anyway? Have you had a plum from High Garden? Oh. Alright, I think this will be a Marjorie one. Bypassing news of the realm. Do.
Thank you so much for having me. Who will you hold these, please? I brought muffins for your crew. Here's one for you.
Not a fan of peaches. Well, let me convince you. No, oh, that was Renly, I think.
Thank you so much for having me. Who will you hold these, please? I brought muffins for your crew. Here's one for you. And there's one for you. Oh, they work so hard, don't they? So.
Nope.
Thank you so much for having me. Who will you hold these, please? I brought muffins for your crew. Here's one for you. And there's one for you. Oh, they work so hard, don't they? The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today. Oh, she cares so much, doesn't she? Almost as much as she cares for herself. It's very sweet.
Now this I can already feel is the case when I should be. Oh no, in different accents, guys. I mean, I wouldn't have done this on my own, but I do like doing terrible accents. So I could do this. but no judgments here. They're going to be terrible. So don't you say that they are terrible, because I already know that. Let's see.
Which is why I'm here.
All right, I'll slip into an accent.
Which is why I'm here.
Which is why I'm here then. I wonder if I can do a fade in. Do one of those. Sorry to anyone who's actually Irish or has Irish family, has been to Ireland. Sure, this is very, very inadequate.
Which is why I'm here. Which is why I'm here.
It works pretty
Which
well.
is why I'm here.
I can't do James. I don't know a James.
Here.
I don't know a James very well. I know him, but I don't know him. I can't do him.
Here.
It's worked out pretty well.
Here.
Oh, Lady Marjorie, be careful. Public access. Inappropriate.
She's
Oh, that's a
just
visual
giving
joke.
the public access.
I have to tune in on Wednesday to find out. Stormrider, I would do him. The Irish Joel would anyway.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, but I wanted to show you the wedding plans for me and her son Joel. There's me, right there, and there's your son Joffrey. That's the symbol for House Tyrell.
See, this I believe is where a program like RX Isotope will benefit me. Because I'll be able to say, hey, anything above a certain dB, if I believe it works as I think it works, will be lowered to another certain dB. I just need to learn how. But I have the program, explored it a wee bit, and I will endeavor to explore it further. Hey, he's a good guy, Kaylee. He's a good guy. Charla Danielle, how are you? You all right? Suppose to the regular Joe, huh?
Plans.
Pleasure's all mine, mother dear.
All right, we should back out and. Oh yeah, I like phrases like "I will endeavor to." I think I used that. I think I said that just yesterday too. Maybe it's in my regular wheelhouse of phrases. Oh, 790313. I don't just know everybody's accents. I have a very limited range. I wish I can comfortably hop into one. I can do a great Roy Dotrice doing Salad Rassan. It's just a very stereotypical French accent. It's a lot of that stuff. But yeah, the audiobook is great for Game of Thrones.
Work so hard, don't they?
So, these are muffins that you did not feed to hungry orphans?
The orphans are full. They've had quite enough.
All right, let's try without you, sir.
That you did not feed to hungry orphans?
The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today.
I don't know what Tyrion's. I don't remember Tyrion's accents that Roy Dotrice does. KDM. Something kind of high class.
Orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today.
I get why James gave me his audio of Marjorie, because her dress is kind of by Rosaline. Yeah, her dress is making a little bit of a noise. And James's audio would be the best thing to have as opposed to shotgun audio.
The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today. Oh, she cares so much, doesn't she? Oh my.
Rosalind Smith, this is what happens on editing live stream. This is what happens. I edit, people hang out. It's pretty chill. The editing live streams are non-essential content, and the audio editing live streams even less so. But magic can't happen. Three-nose coat rack. No! Just on a wall. 3 noses to hang coats.
Orphans?
The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today. Oh, she cares so much, doesn't she?
A lot of crinkling. A lot of crinkling.
The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today.
Yeah. Yeah.
The orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today.
Alright, here's what's going to happen. We're going to chop you up.
The orphans are...
Well, let's
are full. They've...
Donk. It's not the noise that's the problem, it's the rustle, rustle, rustle. But why not? Let's try it before I just take out. Liz, why would you kill your ears for this? Don't kill your ears for this. This is not super loud. And that tight little lass of hers. Yeah. That'd be a Salvador song. Oh, the dirty little ass of hers. Yes.
Orphans are full. They've had quite enough for today.
We need to take you out with the beginning of section. Fiddle.
Orphans...
Oh yes, Liz, this is a very quiet live stream today. Because I am at my lunch break at work. But not outside. It is gloomy and overcast, which is actually my favorite weather.
Orphans are full. They've had... Orphans are full. Orphans are...
You do not belong here. Get out of here.
Orphans are full. Orphans are full. They've had... Full. They've had quite enough.
I've had quite enough of you. Oh.
They've had... They've had... They've...
I do not feel like the dad. Grayson feels like the dad. When we are hanging out socially, James feels like the dad of the group because he edits the most and does the most work. It is his baby. But we're all pretty mature, so we feel like equals.
Had quite enough.
You should be offended by that accent, KDM.
Had quite enough for today. Had quite enough for today. Had quite enough for enough for today. enough for today. Enough. Enough for today. Quite enough for today. For today. For today. Oh, she cares.
No, James. Oh, you haven't given me everything, James. You have given me only this.
They've had quite enough for today. Oh, she cares so much, doesn't she? Almost.
Unfortunate.
So much, doesn't she? Almost as much.
Thanks, Nicholas.
Almost as much as she cares for herself. It's very sweet. I cannot wait to call her mother, which is why I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna request some audio from James because I do want Marge for here. Yeah. James, can I get LF audio? James, can I get LF audio for Marguerite? Approximately 1:47 to 1:59. Yes.
Today. Oh, she cares so much, doesn't she? Almost as much as she cares for herself. It's today. Oh, she cares so much, doesn't she? Almost as much as she cares for herself. It's very sweet. I cannot wait to call her mother, which is why I'm here.
Oh, Lady Marjorie, be careful. Public access. Inappropriate.
She's just giving the public access.
That was a good one. That was an on-set one.
Oh, Lady Marjorie, be careful. Public access.
Oh.
Lady Marjorie, be careful. Public access. Inappropriate.
Public access.
It's gonna be tough getting around that. Did I turn Russian? Nicole Byrne, did I turn Russian? It
I'm
is possible.
sure I don't know what you're talking about, but I wanted to show you the wedding plans for me and her son Joffrey. I'm very excited. Aren't you?
Yes.
There's me, right there, and there's your son Joffrey.
Actually, James, could I get it for all of Marjorie?
Is that a stag?
No. It says dinner and a dwarf show. We're gonna have a dwarf show.
A dwarf show.
So, thank you.
You're so excited about the dwarf show. This is technically for Power Hour, but I use thumbnail for Drunk Disney. Again, apologies to Russian viewers of this unlisted live stream that will go away and no one will see my terrible accent. KTM, this is fantastic accent. Everyone here loving it. People who say otherwise is fake news. The enemies of Republic of Russia. We are Republic. We are not authoritarian state.
A dwarf show.
So, thank you for showing me and all of us those definitely not recycled wedding plans.
Pleasure's all mine, mother dear.
I just love a good wedding. Nothing creates more chaos than an open bar and feuding relatives.
Oh, my relatives never feud. In fact, my great-grandmother has given me her cape. That's my favourite part of the wedding.
Was it your favourite part of your last wedding?
Oh, what? Yes, yes it was. The wedding.
Was it your favourite part of your last wedding?
Oh, what? Yes, yes it was.
Russian Joel appreciates your support.
Oh, my relatives never feud. In fact, my great-grandmother has given me her cape. That's my favourite part of the wedding.
Was it your favourite?
Alright, how long have we been going? We've been going 41 minutes. This is pretty good times. Alright everybody, we're gonna wrap it up now, but I've gotten a decent start on this here Power Hour audio. Gonna investigate some ways to speed this process up so I can be a wizard of audio. Like a knight of the mind! And that will include using new software like this. And I'm gonna play around with that later. Maybe do a live stream, maybe not. And yeah. See you till Wednesday. Have a good week, and watch the final episode when it comes out. I'm sure James will be doing some Drunk Disney Nope. He'll be doing some live editing of Drunk Disney. He's got a couple to work on right now. So I'll be doing that at some point soon. Have a great Monday, everybody. Thank you for joining. Infinity Screen.